Alright, I'm making a short video because this is a problem I'm seeing on a lot of kids' work, and I don't want you to make this mistake for your measurement project that's due very soon. So here is my parallelogram. I've made it 10 centimeters on the bottom, and I've made it have a height of 4 centimeters because I want it to have an area of 40 centimeters squared, right? So if I counted up all these little squares, there'd be 40 of them, right? If I took this chunk off and put it over here instead, I'd have a 10 by 4 rectangle, which is why it's 40 centimeters squared. Now the problem I'm seeing, people seem pretty good with that, but the problem I'm seeing is people are making this line and they're telling me that it's 4. They're saying since the height is 4, then this line and this line also have to be 4. Okay, that's not true. When you go on an angle across a square, you are not going to have 1. So I know this isn't perfect, but if this was perfect, even if it went right from corner to corner, it's not 1. It's different. I mean, think about it. I mean, going from here to here is 4. This is a longer line. I can just look at it and see that it's not 4. I don't even need to measure. But if my job is to find the perimeter, which is one of your jobs, I need to know this number, and it's not 4. But that's what I'm seeing people write over and over again. I mean, look at that. It's going from 0 all the way to 6.5. So not only is this not 4, I mean, it's a long way from 4. It's 2.5 away from 4. That's more than 50% off of 4. So that's a big difference, and a lot of people are getting that wrong. Let's do a quick triangle. I'm not even going to use my ruler just to save time in you watching this video. But so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So my base is 5, and I'm going to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is going to be 10 high. Now what people are doing is they're drawing this line and they're saying it's also 10. Because since the height's 10, I guess this line must be 10 is their thinking. And I'm not sort of making light of it. A lot of adults would write 10 there as well. But it's not 10. It's not even close. It's way more than 10. Let's check it out. I mean, I realize the height is 10, but look, that line is longer. I mean, if you're dropping straight down, imagine jumping out of a plane with a parachute, hopefully, and going straight down. It's going to be very fast. If you've got a little bit of a parachute that's got a little bit of drag on it and you're kind of moving across the sky like this, it's going to be more than 10. Let's check it out. Definitely more. If I measure that, it is looking like 11, about 11 and a half. Okay, so when I'm marking this, I'm going to be looking for that on your trapezoids, on your parallelograms, on your triangles. If you have the same height as your longest line and your angled line is the same, I'm going to know it's wrong, okay? If you're at 11.4, 11.6, 11.2, you know, I'm not going to bust out my little millimeter ruler and measure every single shape, 106 kids, 10 shapes each. Like, I'm not going to do that. But if it's the same, I'm going to mark it wrong because I know that's wrong. I know that an angled line is longer than a straight line. Let's take this. We know that's 1. We know that's 1. Let's look at going across, just in one square. I mean, it's about 1.5, okay? So keep an eye on that. Make sure you actually use your ruler, actually measure it, and get the right number. See you later.